Hey, Todd, are you busy today?
Yeah, I am so busy. Last night I had a party and now my house is so dirty and I need to clean my house.
Wow. Where will you start cleaning?
Well, everywhere in the house is dirty. So the kitchen is very dirty, the living room is dirty, but I think first I'll do the kitchen. I have to throw away all the old food. We have lots of trash from the party, and then I have to wipe the counters. We have food all over the counters, and then, of course, I have to wash the dishes and put everything away.
Wow, sounds like it was quite a party.
Yeah, it was. Well, we ordered pizza, but also everybody brought food, and so we had lots of food, and everybody left their dishes and pots at my house after they went home. So I have everyone's dishes and pots and plastic containers. So I feel I should clean everything and then give it back to everybody.
That sounds like a good idea. Did anyone drop any food on the floor?
Yeah, actually, they dropped food everywhere. So I have to vacuum the carpet in the living room, and I need to mop the kitchen floor. So I think I need about 3 hours just to clean the entire house.
Oh, 3 hours? Can I help you clean?
Well, actually, yeah, if you can. I really need help. But if you can just collect the trash, I have some trash bags, and go around and collect all the plastic cups. There are many plastic cups, and collect the pizza boxes, and maybe get the old food and throw away the old food. That would be great.
Sure, I can collect the cups and throw away the old food. Is there anything else you need me to do?
Well, yeah, actually, if you have time, can you go to the store and buy some cleaning supplies? I need dish soap to wash the dishes, and I need window cleaner to clean the windows.
But window cleaner? Why the windows?
Well, it was a very crazy party, and you don't want to know.
Uh-oh.
Meg, thanks so much for helping me clean my house.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, you were a big, big help. So I want to thank you. I want to repay you. So tomorrow, can I take you to lunch?
Oh, it's too bad, but tomorrow I'll be really busy.
Oh, yeah? Why?
Well, I only wash my clothes once a week, so I need to do my laundry tomorrow.
Oh, right. Do you wash your clothes at home or at the coin laundry shop?
I usually wash my clothes at home because I have a washer.
Oh, nice. Do you have a dryer, too?
I don't have a dryer, so I have to go to the coin laundromat to dry my clothes.
Right. So, for work, do you usually iron your clothes?
I usually iron my work clothes before I hang them up.
Oh, right. You know, I never iron my clothes.
Really? Why not?
I just put my clothes in the dryer, and then I take my clothes out of the dryer when they are still hot, and fold my clothes, and usually they're okay. I don't have to iron my shirts or pants or anything.
That sounds good. I also have some clothes that I cannot wash at home, so I have to drop them off at the dry cleaners.
Oh, yeah? Oh, right. I use the dry cleaner sometimes. Do you use the dry cleaner by the supermarket?
I use the one by the train station.
Oh, right. Okay. I know that one, too. Yeah. Well, since I want to do something for you, and I can't take you to lunch, maybe I can drop off your clothes at the dry cleaners.
Really? Will it be okay?
Oh, no problem, because tomorrow I have to return some movies that I rented. So after I return the movies, I can take your clothes to the dry cleaners.
Wow, thanks. While you're going to the dry cleaners, could you also mail some letters for me?
Sure, no problem. Just at the post office, right?
Yes, just at the post office.
Okay. Oh, I have an idea. How about this? Since you are busy, after I go to the dry cleaners and I drop off my movies, I buy lunch and I bring you lunch to your house.
Yeah, that sounds great.
So, what would you like for lunch? I can get Thai food, Chinese food, pizza.
Pizza sounds great.
Okay, I'll go to the same pizza place we used for the party. It's really good.
Sounds great.
Any kind of pizza?
I like pepperoni pizza. What do you like?
Oh, pepperoni's fine. It's for you, so definitely I'll get pepperoni pizza.
Oh, okay, great. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Michael, I heard your mom is a zoologist. What is it exactly?
A zoologist? Well, that's true. She is a zoologist. So a zoologist is someone who studies animals.
Oh, interesting. So, does she study all animals or does she focus on a specific animal?
Well, she's worked at university studying animals for a long time. So she's worked on many different kinds of animals, but at the moment she's studying South African tortoises.
Oh, interesting. Do you have any tortoises in your house?
Yeah, actually, we have more than 40 tortoises.
More than
in our
40,
garden.
wow.
Yes, people are always very surprised when they visit and they see all our tortoises.
So do you know a lot about tortoises as well?
I don't know very much about them, but I mean, my mom's always got them around the house, or she's often busy with some sort of tortoise-related activity, and so sometimes as a high school kid, I got home, and she would have a tortoise in a pregnant tortoise, a female tortoise with eggs inside, and in order to monitor these eggs, she would have it in a bath of water with an ultrasound scanner and a screen up on the dining room table.
Wow,
So
that is really
I
interesting.
had a very interesting childhood with all of these animals and things around the house.
Oh, that's great. Did you have any other pets?
Yes, we've always had a couple of dogs, and I like cats, so I've got my pet cat at home.
Wow, that's really interesting. I heard that South Africa is famous for wild animals.
That's true. We have many different kinds of animals in South Africa. Have you heard of the Big Five?
I think so, but I don't remember what it is.
So the Big Five are the animals that foreign tourists like to come and see in South Africa, and there are many safaris and trips you can go on to wildlife reserves to see these animals.
So what are they?
So would you like to guess?
I guess lions.
Yes, that's one of them.
And elephants.
Yes.
And giraffes.
No, the giraffe's definitely a big animal, but it's not one of the Big Five. The other three are rhinoceros, the water buffalo, I think, and the final one is... What is the final one?
Is it the cheetah?
Yes, the cheetah. Yes, the cheetah can run very, very fast.
Okay, and have you seen all of these animals?
Let me think. It's been a while since I visited a wildlife reserve, but I've seen elephants before, and let's see, I've seen a lion. I don't think I've ever seen a cheetah. I've seen a rhinoceros from far away.
I've heard they're quite dangerous.
I don't think there are not many of them in the wild. I don't know if there are any in the wild. They're all in wildlife enclosures. So they're actually, I don't think many people are injured or killed by rhinoceroses. But actually, do you know what the most dangerous animal is in Africa?
Is it the lion?
No, it's not. It's the hippopotamus.
Really?
I think they kill more people every year than in the world than any other animal.
Wow, that's very surprising.
Maybe mosquitoes kill more with malaria, but in terms of big animals, it's definitely the hippopotamus.
Wow.
They have very long teeth as well.
That's scary.
Yeah, it is pretty scary. You don't want to be, they can swim as well. So they would, and they can, if you go out on the river in a little boat or on a dam and there's a hippopotamus, he can tip your boat over and bite you in half.
All right, so you should definitely look out for hippos when you go to South Africa.
You should be careful. Crocodiles can also be nasty.
Okay.
Josh, I'm really hungry now. Do you know a good restaurant we could go to?
Yes, there's a really great chicken restaurant near my house.
Chicken?
Yeah, they have lots of different types of chicken. They have fried chicken, baked chicken, broiled chicken, and so on.
Chicken. You know, I don't really like chicken that much. Do you know about somewhere else? Somewhere that doesn't have chicken or beef?
Yes, there's a vegetarian restaurant near my house too, but it's in the opposite direction.
Okay, what kind of food do they have?
They have lots of salads, fresh salads, and they also have some stir-fry.
Okay, and what's the restaurant like?
The restaurant is really nice. It's pretty small, and there's not a lot of people, usually.
Okay. Is it light or dark inside the restaurant?
It's a little bit dark, but the food is really good.
Okay. What about the tables? Do they have tablecloths or do they not have tablecloths?
There's no tablecloths. And the tables are a little bit low.
What about the price of the food? Is it expensive or is it cheap?
It's very cheap.
That's good.
Yeah. For example, you can buy a salad for only $5.
Wow, that is cheap.
It is.
Okay. What about a soup?
A soup is usually $6, but they're really good.
Okay. Well, I have my car today, so is there parking at the restaurant?
There's some parking, but there's actually a lot nearby.
Okay, so no problem to park my car.
It's no problem.
Great, then let's go for vegetarian.
Okay, sounds great. So, Shirley, I told you about my favorite restaurant. What is your favorite restaurant?
Well, my favourite restaurant is a kind of salad and soup restaurant.
Okay, that's my favorite.
Great. Well, the food is very good, but I also like it because the room is nice, it looks on a garden, and the food is very cheap.
Wow.
Yeah.
With a great view of a garden, it seems like it would be expensive.
Yeah, it does seem like it would be expensive, but it's not. The garden has lots of beautiful flowers, but also they grow herbs. So the herbs that they use in the salad are all fresh from the garden. It's delicious.
That sounds really delicious.
Yeah, it's great. And they make a fantastic soup.
Okay.
Some cream soups and also a really nice vegetable soup.
Great. So is the vegetable soup your favorite dish at the restaurant?
Yes. In the wintertime, the minestrone soup is my favourite soup.
I love minestrone soup.
Yeah, it's excellent. But in the summertime, my favourite soup is cream of potato, chilled.
Chilled?
That means it's served cold.
Okay, that sounds amazing.
It's really refreshing in the summertime.
What are the prices at the restaurant?
It is so cheap. It's about $9 for a small bowl of soup, a big salad, and a sandwich that usually has some salad and seafood in it.
That's really cheap.
Yeah.
We should go there.
Plus, after all that, you get a coffee or herb tea.
Wow, that's great.
I definitely recommend that you go there sometime.
I'll try it out.
Okay. So, Josh, where do you come from?
I come from Tacoma.
Tacoma?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that. It's in America, right?
Yes, it's in Washington State. Really close to Seattle.
Oh, okay. Seattle. I've heard of that. Well, tell me about Tacoma.
Well, Tacoma's smaller than Seattle,
Okay.
but it has many great things to do, too.
Okay. So, give me some examples.
Well, there's a great park right in the center. And at that park, there's a botanical garden.
Wow. So, a little bit like Melbourne in
Yeah.
Australia.
It is.
Okay. What about shopping?
Shopping, there's really one place for the best shopping, and that's the Tacoma Mall.
Mall. What's a mall?
It's a big indoor shopping center.
Oh, it's all indoor.
Yeah,
Wow, that must be a really big building.
it's huge.
Okay. What kind of shops do they have there?
Everything. They have lots of clothing shops, and they also have 2 sports shops, and they have a food court where you can buy any kind of food you want.
Wow. Well, that sounds convenient.
It is.
Okay, well, how about traveling around the city? What's the public transport system like?
Mostly we travel by car,
Ah,
but there's buses too.
okay. So, not so much public transport.
Not really. The buses stop early in the evening.
Okay, I see. What about sports? Because, in Australia, we have lots of places to play sport. We really like our sport. So, what about Tacoma? Are there many places to play sport?
Mostly we have parks that have baseball fields and tracks, and those are the best places. But as far as professional sports, Seattle, you have to go to Seattle.
Oh, okay. What about tennis courts?
Tennis courts, I think there's one, but it's
Wow.
really expensive.
Really?
Really.
In Australia, we have lots of tennis courts everywhere.
That must be nice. I love tennis.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. What about eating in Tacoma? Because it sounds like it's a little bit of a small town. So, is there any good place to go and eat food?
That's one strong point. There's lots of restaurants. The best restaurant is actually near my house, and it's a barbecue restaurant.
Okay. Lucky for you.
Yeah,
Tacoma sounds like a nice, friendly place to live.
it is.
So, Josh, I know that you like to play the guitar.
Yeah.
What kind of music do you like?
Mostly I play rock, but sometimes I play pop music as well.
Cool. So, who is an artist that you like?
My favorite artist at the moment is Jason Mraz.
Okay. Where does he come from?
He comes from the States, the U.S. He plays guitar and sings at the same time.
Nice. So, you like to sing too?
Yeah, I like to sing too.
Cool. Okay. Do you play any other instruments?
I do. I play the piano as well.
Wow. You are really very talented.
Thank you.
So, when you play piano, do you like to sing as well?
I don't usually sing when I play piano. Because I'm not as good at the piano.
I see. So, you like guitar better than piano?
Well,
Or you're better at it?
I'm
than
better
piano?
at guitar.
Okay. Do you have a band?
I don't have a band, but I hope someday I will.
A rock band?
Maybe.
Do you have a name for your rock band?
No, I haven't really picked one out yet.
What about Josh and the Jammers?
That sounds okay, but it's a little long.
Yeah. JJ's Jammers.
That's a little better.
Yes, in Australia that sounds like pyjamas.
So Daniel, I heard you went on a vacation. Where did you go?
Yeah, I went to Taiwan.
Oh, sounds interesting. What did you do?
Well, I did a lot of things. It's a really interesting place. I saw a lot of culture. I saw a lot of history. I went to beautiful places. They have like really, really beautiful nature. Everything was really, really good.
How was the food?
Well, the food in Taiwan is amazing. You wouldn't believe how good it is. Everything tastes amazingly, and the good thing about it, it's really, really cheap.
I see. Who did you go with?
I went with a Taiwanese friend, so that was really good because I cannot speak Mandarin. And my friend helped me a lot with all the food, and that was really good because I really appreciated that.
How long did you go for?
It was about 8 days, and I think it was more than enough to get like a quick view of the whole island. It was really nice to go from Taipei in the north to some cities in the south. I think I got a really good impression of what Taiwan is.
Why did you go to Taiwan?
Well, I'm really interested in Asia and Asian cultures, and since it's really far from my background, I really want to get to know better all those cultures. And since for many Western people are quite the same, I really want to find out those differences. And that's why I chose Taiwan.
I see.
So we're talking about holidays. Is there any really, really good holidays that you remember?
Well, one of my favorite holidays was when I went to Greece a couple of years ago with my family.
Wow, Greece. I've never been there. How is it? Sounds really, really nice.
Greece is a very beautiful country. The houses are... Everything is so white and the beaches are so beautiful.
So what did you do in Greece?
Mainly I just relaxed at the swimming pool and at the beaches, and at night time I went shopping with my mum, and we had some really nice food too.
Oh, that sounds really interesting, like the perfect holidays. So you said you went with your family, right?
Yes, I went with my mum and dad and brother.
And for how long did you go there?
We went for 4 days. And when we went, there was a big football tournament. And so everybody was so happy and excited. And at night times, everybody will start dancing. And so me and my brother, we would join and dance with them.
Cool. So did you get to see any of those matches of the tournament?
Yes, I went to see one match with my dad, and I had so much fun.
Oh, sounds really cool. Like really nice holidays.
Yes, it was one of my best holidays.
Hey Hannah, I had a horrible dream last night. Horrible.
Really? What was it about?
No, I can't tell you because it might become true. So I'm not going to tell. I'm just going to tell you I had a horrible dream. That's it.
No, you have to tell me. Like, I heard that you have to tell, otherwise it will come true.
No, it's the opposite. Trust me. So, do you dream a lot?
Well, yes. I usually remember my dream every day, but I forget it, so I don't really remember it now.
Oh, because, I've been reading a lot about dreams because lately I've been dreaming a lot. And people said that you dream every single night. But the difference is whether if you remember the dream or not. So, did you know that?
Yeah, I read something similar to that. I heard that you dream 7 dreams, like 7 different stories.
7?
Yeah, and you only remember the 4th and 5th dream.
Why is that?
I don't know. You only can remember the 4th or 5th, so that's why sometimes when you have a dream, there are many different stories.
So that means if what we read is true, it's like we dream every night, and every night we dream 7 different stories.
Yes. And I heard it's good if you write your dreams down while you remember it, and it's really interesting.
Yeah, it is. But even if you remember the dreams, because that has happened to me, you wake up, you remember the dream, but really quickly and really soon you forget the dream. Has that happened to you?
Yeah, that happens to me a lot. That's why I think I really should keep a diary of my dreams, because I heard a lot of things that you dream about can be hints for your life or what you're thinking.
Oh, that's really interesting. So, well, I think I'm going to get a notebook or something and keep it, on my bedside table.
Yeah, me too. So, how much do you sleep?
Well, I think I sleep a lot. Usually at least 8 hours. I think that's the usual for me. How about you?
Oh, really? About 6 hours, I guess. If I have 6 hours, that's enough.
6 hours? Is that enough?
Yes, normally because I sleep late and I have to get up early. So 6 hours is enough for me.
Well, if I sleep 6 hours, I will definitely take a nap after lunch. Do you take naps?
Well, it depends. If I don't have any class, I would sleep. But normally I don't.
Wow. How about the weekends? Do you also sleep like 6 hours?
No, I sleep a lot on Saturdays because I normally don't have anything to do. So I will recharge my batteries and just sleep all morning.
How about Sundays?
Sundays, I normally get up early and do something and spend my Sundays with my friends or go out. How about you?
Well, the bad thing is on Saturdays and Sundays, I still get up quite early. So I don't get to sleep more than the week. But since I still, I sleep 8 hours every day. So I think that's enough. And if I'm tired from the week, I think I can still take a nap and that will, fix it. So, yeah, I think I sleep a lot, like more than a lot of people.
That's good.
Yeah, it is.